Hello and welcome to another great podcast, Stepping Out with Nigel. A new one released every week from the world of drag racing stars. Please subscribe to the Stepping Out with Nigel on YouTube. Also press the blue bell button to be kept updated with new releases every week. Many more exciting ones to come very soon.
All phones off during the examination. Right, Here we are then in the palatial palace of the Brown Brothers drag racing team at Santa Boy Raceway for the main event. So, we have here...
Hello, I'm Hayley. I'm crew for both Wrathchild and Rebel.
Hiya, Rob, owner, driver of Wrathchild and Rebel. I'm Pete, the other owner, driver of Wrathchild and Rebel.
And they're here now. You've got one car here this weekend?
Yes, just Rebel, because Wrathchild's an old girl, so she won't tag. So Rebel comes and flies the flag for us, and she does well at doing it.
Yeah, now we were talking about the car just before we came in here. Standing by her. Give us a little bit of background about the car.
So, Rebel, 60s style American slingshot dragster, so engine in front of us.
Normally would be like Wild Bunch.
Yes, pretty much, Wild Bunch car, as everyone sees them. 420 cubic inch, small block Chevy, 8 stack injected, and if you know us, we like our stack injection. And that's it. We're proud of her. Love her like a pet, love her like a child. Yeah, very proud of her. And in the summer, in the winter, the garage is heated. In the summer, the garage is cold.
She's more looked after than us, that's right.
Yeah. Love her to bits. Well, both cars we're very proud of. Wrathchild included, yeah.
So when you're at this meeting, so what are you running class-wise in this?
We're running with the big dogs and doing badly with it. We're doing a Super Pro ET, and whereas they know what to do. Oh, yeah, right. The crowd, everything's doing this. We'll run this. Go for that. Yeah.
Yeah, finger to the wind kind of style we are, but we're holding our own. Yeah, we've qualified this weekend, which we're happy with.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we stay somewhere on the ladder, and we can get a few elimination rounds in as well. Fingers crossed.
But we're here for the fun and to learn and develop, because we want to go faster with 8 stacks, and they're fussy things. So every run is something to learn from, and we will develop.
Because you'll get a situation where one will work, one won't work, and
that's
then
where we are.
Flip between the two.
Too right.
And then I guess, like we said earlier, or you said earlier on, people say, well, you're happy with where you are.
Yeah.
You put your finger in the air, you can judge it, judge the track, and go with it
Yeah,
that way.
we're learning that bit, aren't we?
We'll just start to have fun and sort of just enjoy it, because the moment you start taking it really, really seriously, it's when you say, am I getting too caught up in it now? I just like to go out and have some fun. You catch up with your mates, you catch up with your friends, you chew the fat and discuss this, that, and everything else. And so that's what I like. And going quick and going better each time is awesome at the same time. It's just
We've gone quick, gone a bit slower, gone quick, gone a bit slower.
It's the roller coaster thing, isn't it? You go to enjoy the ups, you got to have the downs.
Yes,
don't you? So
I think drag racing is full of those as well.
yeah,
It's
absolutely one big roller coaster.
It's just frustration. The mile an hour's there, but the times. Hey, what? Hang on, that don't add up.
Drag racing.
That's drag racing maths, isn't it?
Yeah,
What?
that can also develop because of the track and
Yes.
and everything else. It's a good track here, you know.
Damn good track.
Damn good
Yeah.
track. So and sometimes just a little bit of incrementals, and that's it.
Yeah.
It will change.
Well, you're the numbers person, because we're too stupid for that bit. You said the numbers are there, like 60 foot and everything. It's all the same. We could just see where it's going wrong, and then we can develop from that.
So if you're driving, so you take it in turns in driving this one,
Yeah. Well, for the big MSA events, it's one driver to the car. So this time, main event, Pete's driving. So European finals, I'll drive. But then for the Wild Bunch events, I'll drive one Wild Bunch event, Pete will do the same, the next event, and then when we've got the 2 cars, we're always jumping and changing.
So do your figures change then on the start line? Then
No,
you're 60 foot. Can't be the same, surely.
No?
We're more or less there. Within a few tenths.
We are
not
twins,
much,
so
but
we can tell you.
Yeah. But we do have a competition like between ourselves who has the best reaction time.
Yeah.
But
You didn't leave them behind, did you?
going in there. I think when we put the fuel injection on Wrathchild, I treed you in Wrathchild. I was like, I'm gone.
Yeah.
And then you just see Rebel go. I was like, yeah.
I'm more chilled out. I'm sort of like
Yeah, doing a crossword before you.
doing a crossword, the Sudoku, got to check the stocks and shares and all that, and then it's green. Then now we'll go. So I'm like that.
But no, we do jump and change.
Yeah.
It's good fun. Keeps us away. But then we feel again after a while with Rebel, you get used to the acceleration. Once you've jumped in the other car and get back in Rebel, it's back again. It's like, yeah, this is cool.
So being in that, and it's real driven, you're getting a big ball.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yeah, it's good fun. It does feel good, and when the chute comes out as well, it's good fun.
Yeah. So you go in reverse then.
Yeah.
It spoils roller coasters sometimes. Like you go to say like a theme park and they're bigging up the big roller coaster and they say, no, you're gonna feel this, feel that, and we go on. We've gone on it with friends who are racers as well, and you go and you get back and say, was that it?
It's like Mr. Bean, he's asleep. God, that's going back some years.
Yeah. There are photos of us somewhere at different theme parks, like sort of doing those Mr. Bean things or silly photos. You do them on the roller coasters, don't you?
Yeah.
Silly things. So,
what's your best times over? I mean, obviously it's taken a while to develop the car and everything else, but what's your sort of
This
personal-
goes to the numbers, girl, because I can't remember.
Rebel is currently around about 8.3 at 162-ish. Raftard, now lads, you might have to correct me here. We done a
993.
993, yes, and that was more recent. And she's touching 130 now as well, which is very different from previous.
Not bad for a 305 on Pycross through an English axle.
Yeah. So
that mighty Hillborn has done the trick. Yeah.
Which it was a huge jump from last season when she was running sort of 10.5s ish.
With some carburettors and a tunnel ram. Yeah.
You just could never get the combination right, but now
with the Hillborn,
it's working now.
I think
we get our head around the fuel injection. We put a base tune in it, and straight away she was.
So what's your backgrounds then? To be able to do this sort of work.
Well, I started off as in mechanical engineering, so I went and did sort of aerospace machining, making bits of planes. Lost my job and thought I'm a retrain as a mechanic, so I now work for.
When you say lost your job, you're sacked. Or
No, I was made redundant. Yeah, I was made redundant. I thought I'd retrain as a mechanic. I was young enough. Now I work for a John Deere tractor dealer.
Tractor. Yeah. Well, you like the big old things then.
And then, total opposite. I started off as a blacksmith. Again, redundancies and everything. So I went into truck mechanics a year before anyone says I copied him. Yeah. I went into truck mechanics. Still on trucks, working for Renault trucks. And I really thoroughly enjoy it still. So yeah. So being mechanics, it helps.
It helps.
Yeah.
It has its downsides sometimes because you're almost on the spanners 7 days a week. So Monday you're picking up one set of spanners, and then Friday or Thursday to Sunday you're on another set of spanners. But at the same time, you're in the groove all the time.
We can fix stuff. It's not like I have to wait for someone to come and fix it.
Yeah.
We had a starter motor issue at the start of the weekend. They called us to fire up. Fired up, and we saw the starter motor jiggling. Straight away, right, knew how to solve it. Got the tools, bash, bash, back out. So it's like, we can't do this. I'm waiting for someone to come and fix the car for us. Yeah. At least we've got the background and the motivation to be able to go. Yeah, we can fix it.
Yeah, because this is in some respects it's a hobby.
It's a lifestyle.
It's an expensive hobby in some respects.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle.
Yes.
Yeah. You come to events now like Nostalgia. You're showing this car. Yeah. People love that.
Yeah.
They like the doll cars and everything else. These.
It's different because we love it. We take it. We go to the Silverstone show, and we're doing it this year with Santa Pod again. Guys who have never seen drag racing come over, looking at the cars, looking at the engines, and they go to the cockpit and they go, "You don't sit there, do you?" Because of the seating style in the slingshot. And it's like, yeah, we sit there. And you sit there like that. Yes. Like drag racing, we are the wacky races.
Yeah.
We do the stuff that no one else does.
So are you Penelope Pitstop?
I suppose.
Well, Penelope
Put it that
Panner,
way.
we couldn't really do it without Hayley. She sorts all the smart
All
stuff.
the admin.
We're just the buffoons behind the wheel. You do all the
All
clever
the
stuff.
admin stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, where they're hitting like rocks on rocks. she's doing like the clever work, and we're still figuring
She's
out.
carving out the wheel while we're trying to get a square to roll.
Stop the PG.
Yeah. God, we're going back
Clunk
some
off,
years
stop
now.
the pigeon, yes.
Oh, who's that one? Muttley!
Dick Dastardly.
That's it. Yeah. Are we the Boulder brothers? Oh God, we're just on the sword.
Okay, well, we'll leave that one.
Cut that bit out.
No, we'll leave that one in there. So put a new sticker on the car. Oh no! But no, it's really exciting, to sort of touch base with you. I know we've known about you, and obviously you've known about me over the years. But
Oh yes.
it's nice to sit down and have this chat because people really want to know.
Yeah.
About these cars, and the idea of the podcast is for me to get you guys faces and everything else as part of the team, because as I said, when it goes down on live TV or whatever, it's the driver. It's not the driver. The driver's in there, helmet on, not visible. Obviously, Haley on the line or whatever.
Yeah. So everyone's
but at the end of the day, you make a team thing, and it works very well.
Oh yeah. We do have the highs and the lows. We are a family. Well, Pete and myself were brothers, so we do argue, and I won't deny that we do argue. Like we both have ideas, and we do clash. But
We have different ways of doing things as well.
Yeah. Like Roy's always said, I'm a million miles an hour. You're docile, and we'll do it.
Yeah.
Whereas we do. So yeah, we are brothers. We will argue, but
I think it's given with any family, isn't it? And then you spend that much time together. But do you know what? It does work, and I think we have proved to ourselves that it works as well, because we turn up every year and at these events, and we just want to have fun. And from time to time, things go wrong, and you just have to deal with those as they come up.
We've had our breakages like everyone.
Yeah.
We've had our trials and
speed bumps.
We've had a couple of big breakages over the past couple of seasons as well. So with the crank and the gearbox, it's took its toll. But you know what? We've come back and we're happy because we're going quicker. We've had PBs this season already, and we're only a few events in. So
and that's exactly that, isn't it?
Yeah. I think we are trying to get the fun back a little bit, because part of me is going like, oh yeah, we're going racing again. I'm not excited because it's like some of it becomes a chore, and we're trying to step away from like, let's stop chasing. Let's just go out and have fun. If we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. Car's gone from A to B successfully. Let's enjoy that bit.
And no breakages.
no breakages.
So we are. I think because we've done it as nasty as it sounds, because we've done it long. It's like, I'm trying to dig the fun out of it again, instead of like, I did not run bang on my number. I'm angry about that. I don't want to race anymore because I'm angry. I want to throw that bit away and go, woo, got from A to B. I remember in Rapture.
You have that as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think everyone does. You hit that on like a bit of a writer's block or whatever, or like
I guess
football player sort of thing.
It's like
Pressure of
you hit
performance.
yourself.
Yes.
You hit yourself with it. Yeah. And today's not my day.
Yes. Yeah.
But I guess positivity is, and because you fund this yourselves, it is makes it more of a thing.
Yeah. Well, we cancelled the wedding plans. When we broke the crankshaft, before anyone judges me, it was Haley's idea to use the wedding savings to buy the new parts, because I was like, that's our season done. Park her up. Let's
The old man
go and
helps
watch.
as well.
Yeah. And he said, get the engine stripped. I've ordered the parts. But we ain't got the money. We're not getting married this year. And
At the end of the day, it is a family affair. We all chip in where we can.
Dad chips in. Yeah. Got some people who help us. Yeah. Thank you to them. So we are lucky. We are fortunate.
One out there, does he help you?
Oh, Roy a lot. Yeah.
Roy, Mark and Link, and Steve and everyone, they've sort of
John Wright.
Yeah.
Oh man, what he doesn't know. Yeah. If he tells us, don't question it, do it, and then ask why we're doing it to know what's the reason of doing it.
Got your mate Jeff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we just
We started so we have to mention him. But, So we started earlier, and then all of a sudden, it's Jeff Stillwell, our sponsor, Red Line Oils. Yes, top man. He looks after us. And you really must go and visit his place.
Yes.
Hello, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
But so when you've got people like that behind you, I mean, Jeff is an old school.
Yes.
Part of the he comes to Drexel, that sort of stuff. So you've got a lot of people there, and but great people.
Yeah,
to
we have.
help you.
It's nice. We do have a lot of big characters in the sport behind us and backing us. So I think part of it, if we don't do well, we beat ourselves up because and even though it isn't, we feel like, have we let everyone down? Because come on, lads, we're rooting for
Yeah,
it.
I guess if you say you've got someone coming in and help,
Yeah,
basically, and then you went out there and it wasn't the numbers you
Yeah.
wanted, so you saying sorry to them, but you don't need to.
yeah,
No.
yeah. I think
That
that's
is
just
drag racing.
that's in our minds.
Yeah.
But they're like, no, fair play, guys. You're learning. Carry on because you're doing what you're doing. You're
It's the
learning.
nature of the sport, unfortunately. It's it can be quite in some sense, cruel sport in a sense of you don't get that much track time. So you want to go out and you want to do well, and it doesn't always perform the way you're expecting.
Yeah.
But
a good day at racing is better than a bad day at the track is better than a good day at work. Got it there.
You got done yet.
Yeah, but then work pays for that fun anyway.
Exactly.
Yes, yeah, but still, I'd rather be racing.
Absolutely,
Yeah, but work pays for it.
Work is sympathetic as well because they allow me to have my Thursdays and Fridays and Mondays off, where other people take like 2 weeks off or a week off to go somewhere sunny. All my holiday time is spent here, but they're sympathetic about it, and probably like Rob's place and how they sort of I guess they like it because they know we can rely on Peaks. He's only having every other day off rather than a big chunk. Yeah,
my work, all ports Renault, they're really supportive of it as well, and they're like, all I like Pete, I have my Thursdays and Fridays and Mondays off to go racing, but then all winter I'm there. So they do accommodate us, and that's why I like working there. But
if you've got
being a mechanic,
because nowadays that's everyone's just a flaming number.
yes,
But when you've got that sort of loyalty that you're showing, they don't mind.
Nah, you're not numbers there. You are people, and the gaffers talk like, how you get on at this weekend, and it's like, did all right. Didn't come first, second, or whatever. But cars in one piece. We learned so we went fast, did this, and it's like they're like fair play. And then next time we're racing, it's like, have a good one, Rob. See you when you're back.
Yeah.
But like you say, it's your lifestyle, so everything goes.
So some people enjoy football or enjoy golf or enjoy fishing, and some people they've got like they're away every weekend, and you see on Facebook they've caught like a fish that's probably as wide as his can, and you think, fucking hell, like
language.
No, that's okay.
That's all right, but you think that'd be like us running a PB, isn't it?
Yes.
So and they're really into it and stuff. So we're just everyone's got their little thing.
We were kids on the bank, dreaming of this.
Yes.
And now we own 2 injected slingshots and doing it all for Haley. Yeah. It's like,
oh yeah.
But we've got to admit though, the first few meets we ever came to, we were more interested about those that remember the bank before they remodeled it. It was a lot steeper. Yeah. We were more interested about sliding down the bank on cardboard than the cars. It wasn't until we got a little bit older and a touch smarter, we'd watch some cars and then go and slide down the bank a bit more.
And then you got your speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And build little go-karts, little soapbox karts and stuff like that. But Pod's part of sort of it.
It's tapestry.
Yeah,
It's
part of our story.
Yeah, I mean, I've been coming here since the 80s.
We remember you, Naughty Nigel, on the radio, so
But then I had a gap between. I was working this out with George yesterday. I think it was like 1985. I started. They had started it for 2 years. It was Richard Nichols and George. Richard was the customer.
Right, okay.
And he was really close with David Travis. So he had the car with me.
Yeah.
So I obviously got to know Travis. So those days were really, really cool. You know? And then in the early days, then that's when I started to become friends with guys and Gavin Page. Yeah, wow. You know, and Harlan, all those sort of people.
The greats.
Yeah. And then obviously we, I think about 1991 or something like that, we stopped. St. Paul's went through a transitional period, and we came back. So now I'm doing this sort of stuff and enjoying it. So yeah, St. Paul's is always, it's a home for everybody.
It is.
And I have no bad feelings about what happened, and I'm here now.
Yeah.
Especially
still
Shaky going as well, because we were local to Shaky as well, so we used to run a Shaky as much as we could, and now memory sort of thing.
But the thing is, with that need not have closed down. I did Amberts.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
used to do the Amberts.
Yeah.
But so basically all of that stuff is still there. Never moved, is it?
Yeah,
It's all still there.
It's such a shame.
Well, you were working up there near
I was
there.
working nearby up there a few weeks ago, and I managed to get my job done on time, so I had a slight window between jobs. So I just sort of took a little toddle along, and I didn't want to go in, and because I've already worked there, so I just sort of parked up and had a little amble about, and you could still see sort of like the familiar bits and whatnot. And it was heartbreaking to see, but there's probably like hundreds of other people strolling around the pits at this exact moment. They've all got those fond memories. You could ask them about what was your favourite memory there. So when we mate so and so did this, or when we ran this, or when this happened. There's a lot of memories there, but there's more memories to be made here still for everyone that's coming here. You look back at the good times and look forward to the good times as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. So, what's your plans then? Haley's going to be moving on up.
Oh God.
Yeah, well, it'll be a slow build, but I have got a little altered, so I will need some crew. Any volunteers? Do you actually know what to do?
I don't know. It's been that long.
So yeah, that'll be a slow build, just a little bit of fun, run what you run sort of style. I've never been down the track, and I'll turn 30 next year, so I'd like to just be able to tick that off the bucket list, so to speak.
Yeah.
But I do, at the moment anyway, as I say, I haven't been down the track. I do prefer crewing because it's the social aspect of drag racing. I think
It's a very social sport.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you just get to know so many people, and it's just really nice. Everyone's always super friendly. Everyone wants to know how you've got on, and vice versa. You want to know if they're doing well. You can be sat in the pits waiting for the rest of the class to run, and you're sort of scrolling through Euro Dragster and scrolling through the Santapod results page, just trying to work out like, oh, so and so's just done this. That's brilliant. But yeah, I think altered wise for me, just tick it off the bucket list. But as for the lads, I think it's just progression, really. See if we can learn a lot more. There is a lot to learn, and Rebel's got a lot more to give. But it's a fine balance between making those little changes, and as I said earlier, with limited track time, just the nature of drag racing, it takes a lot longer to be able to progress.
Yes. Yeah. Go Ray. That's
Yeah. We could order some sunshine.
Because currently, I don't know if you'll be able to hear, but the jet dryer's going.
You've still got 2 more days. And then
Yes,
you
of
can
course.
qualify.
Yeah.
Oh, we aim and qualify.
Yeah, you've got, what is it, 40...
I think they're running
Don't
a 30.
ask us about
Yeah, there's about 42, I think, in the class, but they're running a 32 car field. So
32,
yeah, so we're on the ladder currently. Woo! But if we could get another couple of runs in, that'd be brilliant. Just to try and push ourselves up a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Stop tinkering.
You've got a couple of others that aren't there, so they're
Yes.
they broke.
Yeah,
It's a shame.
Unfortunately,
but
there's a few that aren't going to be in competition this
So I was
weekend.
messaging Leo, and then obviously
Yes,
can't
of
be
course.
fixed here.
Yeah.
Scott as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shame because I think like any racer, everyone sort of all
I'd
hands
rather
on deck.
win or lose on the track than in the
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like to
100%.
see anyone broken. It's sort of it's the worst thing to see is when someone, it's like Rob said, you'd rather win on the track than win in the pits because of someone. Cars break, things break. It's the nature of the beast, isn't it? It's never nice to see. It's never nice to see. So I wish everyone who have got poorly cars, hope they get recovered and recovery.
Yeah.
Smooth rebuilds.
Smooth rebuilds is probably the best thing to say.
Yeah.
So yes.
Joys of motorsport.
Yes.
So Brown Brothers and Haley. Part of.
Yeah.
When you got the ring, you'll be a Brown soon.
Yeah.
Just got to do the other bit.
Rebel racing has been an amazing thing.
It has been really good fun, mate. Really good fun.
I mean, is there anything else you want to mention before we finish?
Long live drag racing. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Definitely. Thank you for asking us to do a little podcast.
So
It's
we'll probably touch base again and I'll say hi. Drag Stalgers, I think.
yes.
Like both there. So.
Yes, both for Dragstalgia.
Yeah.
Little old raft.
Very much looking forward to it. So
Yeah,
midway through our season as well. So
That's where you dress up.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. All the nostalgic comes out for that event. So yeah, it should be a good year.
We bring the Sado collection of our fuel mats.
Yes.
Ted with the vintage fire suit, all that comes out.
A bit more of a display. It's that again. It's that social aspect, isn't it? You know, putting on a bit more of
Nice
a
to put a little bit of a show on.
It's good fun.
definitely.
Roll on, Dragstalgia.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was good fun. Hope we didn't